This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Man. McIntyre says Fitz will not excite anyone. Sorry, not when it really counts for sure. You're not looking at it the right way, my brother. You're looking at it a short-sighted approach of just Fitz. What does Fitz have to do with the improvement of Wilkins, the improvement of anybody on this team? What does that have to do with anything? In fact, Fitz helped you see the improvement and the elevation of Mike Gesicki. Fitz helped you watch Devontae Parker establish himself finally, and maybe now you've got a weapon for the future. So Fitz actually helped people like Isaiah Ford develop after a couple of years of roster, practice squad, roster, practice squad, roster, practice squad, and finally got an opportunity and he shined. You know what I mean? So Fitz allowed you, yes, Fitz is not your permanent fixture at quarterback. Yes, he's not your franchise guy. Yes, he's not the future. I get all of that. But if you're just looking at it that way, my man, you're short-sighted as hell because it's more about everything else that's going on. Okay? And find out who improved on the roster, period. And people improved with Fitz. That's what matters, my man. So Jason Stowbridge, I'm excited to see him play. Okay? There's a bunch of guys that I want to see play on the Miami Dolphins team, and it has nothing to do with Fitz. You're just thinking, you've got the blinders on, and you're just thinking that it means nothing unless you have Tua on the field. Well, at the moment, you need to have Fitz on the field because you need to first work that line out. So I'm excited about watching Austin Jackson play and see if he can establish himself as a right tackle. I'm excited to see Robert Hunt at left tackle for Austin, at right tackle for Hunt, or possibly right guard. I'm excited to see where Michael Dieter is. He had a whole year, ups and downs. Now he had an off season. Now let's see what happens. With a second year now, does he get closer to being, a starting lineman for you every single week? You and I are different, my brother. I look at the big picture, and I want to find out how they're going to use Malcolm Perry in how many different positions. I want to see Curtis Weaver. Okay, this is a kid that had, some scouts having him go a lot earlier in this draft because they thought he could be a werewolf and get after quarterbacks. So what if he can? I'm excited about that. I disagree with you, my brother. There's a lot of things to be excited about, and looking at just Fitzpatrick is so short-sighted, it's not even funny. You're not looking at the big picture. I'm excited about Brian Flores, how he handled everything last year, how he handled all the adversity, how he handled all the stupid reports out there that everybody quit on him and everybody wanted to get traded off this team and everybody was tanking and all of that. And the guy handled it like a effing champ, dude. So I couldn't disagree with you more. There's a ton of things to be excited about. Now you've got Howard and Breida back there. And I like Patrick Laird as a receiving back. Okay? Does this light a fire in a Ballage? I know we've all lost love for Ballage. His rookie year, he showed us something. We're like, whoa, they might have found something late in the draft. Last year was a complete disaster. Maybe the kid, light goes on, figures it out. I don't know. But I am excited to see Breida and Howard as a 1-2 punch. Because now I feel like Fitzpatrick has two guys he can count on. So spin it however you want, my man, and look at it how negative you want. But I think there's a ton of positives to look at for the Miami Dolphins. That's just me.